The first type of market that we will discuss here is called the consumer market. It is also called B2C market, that is business to consumer market. As the name suggests, it is the end consumers of various merchandise like products that are purchased by the consumer for their own or household usage. That constitutes the consumer market. Every week, you or your family might be buying vegetables from the market. In addition to vegetables, you might be buying household items or groceries, baby care items, blankets, towels, dresses, furniture, soap, detergent. All these things are part of consumer market. What's common across all these items? These are the products that is used within the households and that is used by the final consumer. So, the market involved here is called consumer market. Please keep it in mind that the products brought and sold in the market doesn't decide the type of market here. It is the buyers and sellers that decide the type of market. Majority of the things that we will be discussing as part of this course will be talking about consumer market. However, that is not the only market here. The other type of market is called business market. Let us say you want to buy coconut oil. Now, when a coconut oil is bought for your own consumption, that becomes consumer market. If the same coconut oil is purchased by HUL to make glycerin soap, then that becomes part of a business market. Please remember, the products are the same here. A business market is defined as a market where output of one firm goes either as raw material or as processed goods or as consumable goods into another industry. This is called B2B market, that is business to business. Thus, in business market, buyers buy goods to resell at some point of time for profit to some other business buyer. So, the major differentiator between the consumer and business market is the end user. For a consumer market, the product is used by the end consumer, whereas a business market, the product is used by a business entity for making something else, which eventually will be sold to the end consumer. In this market, the buyers are professionals who buy on the basis of rational evaluation of the offer, unlike in consumer market where people make buying decisions on the basis of experience, emotions, sentiments or even impulse. Also, in this business market, the purchasing is done generally in bulk, unlike in consumer market where people purchase in small quantities because it is for their own household consumptions. The third type of market is called institutional market, and this is called institutional market because the purchase is done by institutions, organizations. The purchase is bulk, just like business market. However, it is not for profit making, it is not for reselling to any third party. For example, the provisions or stationeries purchased by hotels, hospitals, schools, universities and even institutions like IIMB. Its IIMB buys chairs, tables, benches, laptops, desks for its students, faculties, staff. These are all part of institutional purchasing. It is bulk purchasing, but not for reselling it to somebody else for profit making. So, this market is called institutional market.